What's happening, Chief? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're feeling fantastic. I hope life is going the way you want it to, and if it's not, I hope you're dealing with that like an adult, like a strong human being. And if you're not, then start doing it now. Don't beat yourself up. Just start now. You talk way too much. Talking is how we convince ourselves of things, convince other people of things that aren't true, to make ourselves feel better, often to save our egos. Talking can be powerful. If you say the right things at the right moment, in the right way, in the right flow, the right cadence, your words can last in someone's mind for years, maybe even a whole lifetime. But if you say the wrong thing, you can convince yourself or other people that there is nothing wrong when there is something wrong. I'll show you how you can use words for good. Honesty. Just yesterday, I spent an entire day doing absolutely nothing. And while this sometimes is okay, I should have been way more productive, and it's very unlike me. Even me saying that, it's very unlike me, like I'm defending myself. It's very unlike me, sure, but yesterday it was me, so I shouldn't have to say that. Now, I could make all these excuses. I could say I've been getting over this cold and I wanted to give myself rest, whatever, but I still could have done so much more. And I found myself talking myself out of it this morning, trying to tell myself, I'm just testing myself, I'm just blah, 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 blah. No. Yesterday I was a degenerate and that's it. Oh, but maybe, no. Just accept it. Because when you lie to yourself, you give yourself room to do these things again. But now, okay, I'll get back to what I usually do today. No, it's not like I didn't upload a video, but I could have uploaded more of a quality video. I could have added to myself, but instead I was just resting. That's a whole video for a different day, how resting and actual resting are two different things. But you can be honest with yourself in a sentence. I was a degenerate yesterday. But when you talk too much, you convince yourself, you justify it to yourself. When there is nothing to justify, you just did a thing. It was good or bad, that is your perception, whatever, but there's nothing to justify. And the more someone talks, usually that indicates the more insecure they are. What are they trying to convince you? If someone has to tell you something because they can't show it to you, then it highly suggests that they are not that thing. Do you talk too much? When you feel embarrassed at work or school, do you often feel like you have to prove yourself through words? I do have that problem. Having to tell people what I'm usually like, what I stand for. But if I haven't shown that to them, then do I really stand for it? What do I say at the end of every single one of these videos? Say less, do more. That's not just a catchphrase. It's not a catchphrase. I am genuinely telling you to do that in all areas of life, because first of all, when you talk too much, you miss one of the most important values a human being can have, and that's listening. My God, if you just stop talking and listen to people and actually show interest in people, you will find out so many things that you couldn't have even imagined. There is little gems of information and value in every single person, and you don't see it because you're too busy defending or talking about yourself. Okay, Chief. Now, there's a bit of irony to this because I'm talking to a camera, which is a form of narcissism if you think about it. I'm uploading a video to YouTube for people to watch, which I deem valuable. So then that must mean that I am self-confident enough to believe that what I'm saying is valuable. And I'm talking at you a lot here. But at least I acknowledge that. So if you want to think I'm insane and a hypocrite, maybe you're right. But I've always said, and I will always say, I'm not a guru or a leader, not just yet. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy that thinks he can help based on experiences he's had. I feel like I know the human condition pretty well. Maybe I don't. There's still so much to learn. But hey. Say less, do more, basically. Stop trying to convince yourself of things, Chief. Like, it's okay if you've messed up. Like, we're human beings. You're not a god, you're not a deity. You're gonna be a stupid little idiot sometimes. A stupid little idiot. But if you really wanna get yourself back for that and prove to your demons that are trying to keep you weak, the best thing I like to do is arrogantly say, yeah, okay, you convinced me to be a degenerate yesterday, but it's still not going to affect my progress. I'm still going to just get up and hustle the next day. That's the best feeling. Of just pushing forwards regardless, not making yourself feel bad, because that's what your demons want. And look, I'm using demons as a metaphor. I'm not saying you genuinely have demons inside you. I hope not. But that's what they want. That's what these voices want in the back of your head, that wants to keep you watching these disgusting adult content, that wants to keep you scrolling endlessly. It wants to keep you doing all these terrible things. And it wants to keep you feeling sorry for yourself, because then you'll do it more. You'll stay weak. The best thing to do to beat these things is to, after you've done these terrible things, just get up and have a good day tomorrow. Or today, whenever you see this. Or even better, just get up and start doing good now. Because it might not feel good, you might not feel great in yourself, but once you start doing productive things, you'll realize that the only way to make yourself feel better is by doing better things. That's literally it. You haven't ruined your life by having a bad day. You've definitely stunted your progress a bit, but you can just get up and carry on going like nothing happened. That's the most powerful stuff. And don't talk yourself out of it. Sort of internally look at yourself and go, yeah, I was degenerate yesterday. That's actually powerful to admit, be honest. Then just move on. Fewer words, that's where the power comes in. If you can say the most with fewer words, that's when words can really mean something. But most of the time, you're better off just shutting up and doing. I'll leave you with that. I wanted to go up into the hill today, but the rain is inconsistent. If there's a little bit of rain, I don't mind. But obviously if it's like torrential, which it has been a few times this week, it's not ideal. It's also very windy. I do like the wind, but I mean, like, I can't exactly put you up against the branch when the branch is doing this. Hope you're having a fantastic week, Chief. Say less. Do more. I appreciate you.